Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Simple Vintage Flannel Season collection. And I got that as part of my Flavors of the Month kit for the month of November. I am kind of following along with the sketch for the month of November as well. You can kind of see it set off to the right a little bit. In the sketch though, they have two photos. I have this one photo, I believe I cut it out as a 5x7. So last month I did a layout, I believe for a cherry on top weekly sketch challenge using a similar photo but from summer months. And when I saw that I got this winter collection, I knew I needed to do a layout with the winter months. I have this winter photo of the lake in my hometown. And if you missed the other layout, the reason I have these photos is because on days where I have an appointment in the morning but don't have time to run home, I will grab a coffee and come down to the lake and either sit there, listen to my book, do some voiceovers, just look at the amazing view. And it's special or extra special to me because my grandma used to do the same thing. So that's kind of why I have these photos. And when I found the winter one, I knew this collection would be perfect. So I decided to border my layout, of course. I am using the cardstock that I received in my kit. And then I am using this plaid paper kind of as a thicker strip, I guess, my thicker, wider paper. I do trim that down though. I don't believe I have actually taped the cardstock down to the border quite yet. Because I'm looking at a photo of my layout and it does not go the full length. So I wanted to add another layer. I believe that's kind of what the sketch had. And so I kind of just went off that kind of light blue and red theme and have kind of this berry paper that I trimmed down real thin too and kind of made it look like another layer underneath of that plaid paper. So I am going to matte my photo. I do actually just keep it matted in white, if you can believe that. This layout, like I said, just came together so quickly. When I have limited options, I seem to create faster. And when I am following along with a sketch, that definitely helps speed it up as well. So just a couple of maybe tips and tricks on how I can maybe create a layout so quickly. So now that I have my base page, it's just going to be a matter of placing my photo and embellishing. When I get the Flavors of the Month kit, I do also get the add-ons for the pattern papers and the embellishment kit, and then the Shots of Life kit, which is a pocket page kit. So I have extras of everything. And I can't remember, I apologize. I try to keep them separate as I'm creating, but I cannot remember which, I guess, embellishments I got from which kit. So you can see I have some of the foam title stickers here, and then I have some of the ephemera as well. So my title is going to be Frozen Wonderland. The lake was frozen over at this point. The sky is just beautiful. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just have a love for my hometown. And so my title is going to go there, and then I'm just going to cluster, I guess, some flowers around the top left corner of my photo. Add one to the bottom here as well. And I guess also what kind of reminded me of this photo is usually if I am out in the snow with my boys, I'm not thinking about flowers, right? Not something maybe I would normally add to sledding photos, I guess. So when I remembered I had this, I decided to really go heavy on the flowers of the collection because it is beautiful and these flowers are beautiful. So you can see I am really just layering that top around the photo. I think that is about it for the top. I did have a foam wood heart, so I added that up there. I do only have the one floral piece in the bottom, but what I am going to add are 3 phrase stickers to the bottom, and that really just helps fill in that space between that flower down there and the title. And then one last thing I am going to use is I believe a sticker, a bow I thought was beautiful. It was kind of that teal. I don't really, I guess, have that color anywhere else, but I do decide to add a bow to my title there, and then that's going to finish off the layout. So really simple. Again, when I have limited pieces and a sketch, I can create pretty quickly. So definitely check out November's flavors of the month at the ScrapRoom. I have loved playing with all of the collections this month, so definitely get your hands on that. And you also get a cut file with that as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.